Hey, welcome back to my kitchen. This is Cooking with me, John. This is my kitchen, John's kitchen. And today we're going to do a recipe that was on the back of a Bisquick box. And that is oven baked chicken. Let's get to it. Okay, we had a technical problem. It was called battery dead. That's because I've been doing a lot of filming today. I drive truck, everybody. I think I've mentioned that several times. And the thing about that is that I'm gone. So that's why I meal prep and I get all these meals ready for my wife and my son so they have good, delicious food to eat all week. So we're going to have one meal. These could probably be 1, 4, and then 2, 3. So another 7 meals right here. Plus we got the chicken right there. And knowing my wife, she's going to probably tear up chicken. It's her favorite food, people. In old times, she is known as the Great Chicken Killer. She has hunted down chickens. Her whole entire life, she eats a lot of chicken. You know, a lot of chicken. And for all of her friends that go out to dinner and lunch with her, they always say, why do you even look at the menu? You're going to order chicken. And sometimes she surprises them and orders something different. But that's like 1 in 1,000. Let's get this butter melted in here now. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this on the middle rack. We're going to have this. And then I always, sorry about that loud noise, people, always use a cookie sheet when I'm doing something in the oven. I put it in there. If anything bubbles over, it spills on that. It gets a real roach in your oven, everybody, if you got that all over the place. You know, and it could start a fire. So in my eyes, it's a little bit better just to do it that way. I'm kind of cleaning up a little bit so we can get that butter melted. Now, with this, she's just sitting there, getting ready. So what I'm going to do is, the recipe calls you to take the chicken and turn it with the skin down. Okay? You could do this without skin too if you want to be a little bit more healthy. That's no problem too. You just have to, I would do an egg wash then with this. And I'm just going to do this just to give it a little bit more color. I'll clean up the mess. I'm going to put a little bit more paprika on it. Paprika will give a nice color sometimes, a lot of times. So what we're doing is I'm just going to sprinkle a little paprika on that. Now what this is doing, this is sticking and getting all the, pulling some of the moisture out of the chicken, the skin and everything else. So that's why we let it sit. Okay? So we're going to put this over here. And I didn't realize what a mess I made over here, everybody. So let me get this. Oh, it smells so good. The Italian seasoning just smells so good. You know, like I said, flour, Bisquick, anything like that, that powdered sugar, boy, you can make a mess, everybody. All right, let's take a look at this. Our oven's got this neat little feature. You knock on the door and the light comes on. All right, that's melting really nice. You want to get that butter really melted. The pan starts getting hot. So when you drop this chicken on, it starts sizzling like it's like you're deep frying it, but you're putting it in this hot butter and it starts crisping up. So, all right, everybody. Ooh, that's loud. Sorry about that. I'm mixing the butter up and covering the whole bottom. Let me close that up so we don't lose too much heat. So we got our pot holders, and now we're just going around making sure it's all coated with butter, just like that. And now we put our chicken in skins down. We're going to put one there. We're going to put one here. Fold that skin over. We're going to put one here. Let's put a chicken leg right there. And a chicken leg right here. Chicken leg. And a chicken leg. Come on, get in there. And the last thigh right down there. Okay. And we're going to pop this in for 35 minutes. And we're going to then check it to make sure that it's good. And then you flip it. Okay? Flip it over. And then you cook it for about another 15 minutes until you don't see any red coming out of the chicken anymore. And you'll notice, you can tell. So this takes about 15 minutes. Okay, everybody. The chicken has been in for 35 minutes. How am I going to grab that? That's really hot and bubbly. So, I don't think I'm going to go that route. I think I'm going to go with the good old-fashioned spatula. And somewhat of a burnt finger. Come here, you. Oh, look at that butter. Oh, look at how beautifully brown that is. It's just roasted right in there. Right with that butter. Well, I'm going to try to flip those like this. There we go. All right, now flip this one. Now, flip this one. Now, the seasoning is going to start getting because of the butter. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's get the thighs. And just flip them. Oh, golden brown, that one. The skin was really good on that one. So, oh, that's looking so good, everybody. Now we pop this back in. The recipe says for another 15 minutes or until it's done. We're going to crisp this up a little bit more, and we're going to see how it turns out. Well, the timer just went off, everybody. Let's see. That has been 50 minutes. We started cooking during the daylights. Now it's 9:30 at night. You know, so let's get this chicken. The other chicken's on the grill. It's been going for 38 minutes. It's almost ready to pull off the barbecue chicken. Let's see what this looks like, this oven baked chicken. The alarm went off, and I looked at it, and it's looking real good, everybody. Let me get this out of this oven for you so you can see it. Oh, wow. Look how beautiful that is. Oh, yeah, let's get this closed up real quick. Getting warm in the kitchen with all this 425. Look at how juicy that is, how golden brown that is. This is yum. Now, the side that we're going to have with this is grilled cauliflower. I'm going to make a video for that too, but we're just going to let this sit. This is a buttery chicken, juiced, filled. Now, oh yeah, that's going to make some excellent food. There you go. Look how easy that was. Oven baked chicken from Bisquick. I added a little extra stuff. You can do the same thing, you know. Even with this is cooking, you could even cut up an onion and throw it in there for that last 15 minutes. So you get that onion flavor come up and through the chicken with that. You could have sprinkled more of the Bisquick mix in there a little bit to soak up some of that butter, and then got crispy, so you would have oh, just delicious. So that's how easy. I can smell it. It's sitting right here. I got to get these all made up. Thank you for coming on in and seeing this easy recipe that you can find on back of box foods, recipe books. Easy. This isn't very long. Under an hour, 50 minutes or so, you could have yourself a delicious chicken meal. You just cook up your sides, a potato, vegetables. Thanks for coming into my kitchen. Thank you for cooking with me, John. That's me, cooking with John. Please subscribe, like, share, notify, do all that wonderful stuff, everybody. And I look forward to seeing you back into my kitchen and see what we can whip up then. Y'all have a good evening.